Hey guys, it's Ashin from YourTech. Today I'm just filming this short video to talk to you about what ransomware is. So you might have heard of this virus. It's called ransomware. So it's actually a kind of virus that your computer can be affected by, and it's affecting a lot of people across the world. Now, apparently The Guardian says that almost 40% of businesses have been attacked by ransomware. Not even that, not even just businesses are being attacked, but also residential and home users of technology. So what is ransomware anyway? Well, basically what happens is that you will get all of your files and everything locked up. Basically the hackers will get into your computer, lock your files up, and in order to get them back you have to pay money, generally in bitcoins. Some people have been forced to pay about $300 to $500, but some people have even paid upwards of 1,800 Canadian dollars, even more. A hospital was attacked and they had to spend $17,000 to get all of their files back. Now, it's really quite dangerous what ransomware is, but it's also very easy for you to be affected by it. Some ransomware variants, as they call them, which are different kinds of ransomware viruses, have been infecting people's computers, and because they're so new that antivirus software doesn't detect them. Even software that's meant to detect ransomware viruses doesn't detect them. What this means is that all of the files on your computer and anything plugged into your computer can be affected and locked up. It's really, really annoying to get rid of it. It's actually impossible to get rid of ransomware once you've been infected with it. The only way to get your files back is to pay the hackers. There are some other fashions, some other ways that you can try to get your files back, but most likely those won't work. So if your files get locked, they use military-grade encryption, and it's almost impossible for you to get it back without paying. So what can you do to avoid getting infected with ransomware? Well, the first thing you can do is if you get an email and it's from someone you don't know, and they say you have either an invoice to pay, some receipt, some kind of document, and it's attached, do not open it. Most likely, if you open that file, if you unzip the contents of that file that they send you, you will get infected with ransomware almost immediately, and there's no way to undo that process. So you must be really careful when you are looking at your emails. Most people, they get infected by ransomware through an email attachment. And generally it's just because they were quickly going through their emails, quickly seeing the invoices, but that lets them open to being attacked by ransomware, obviously. Another way that you can prevent ransomware from affecting your computers by having a good antivirus software. However, because these ransomware variants, some of them are very new, that they actually aren't detected by new antivirus software. Okay, but let's say you have been attacked and you did get a ransomware attack. What can you do to, save your skin? How you can get out of it? Really, there's two options that you can go after. You can pay the ransom, which will be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to get your file back. And the hackers aren't even required to give you your files back, of course, because this is very illegal what they're doing. So I wouldn't recommend paying the hackers as long as you have a backup of the files on your computer. So before you ever get ransomware, right now you should set up a backup, if you don't have one, of all of your files. If you get ransomware and you have a backup, it's easy for you to get your programs back. You're safe because all of your business documents, they're not locked up and taken away from you. But if you do get them all locked up and you don't have a backup, there's basically no way for you to get your files back unless the hackers coded the ransomware poorly, or if you pay the hackers, which I don't recommend. There's different people's opinions on paying hackers ransomware money. The FBI actually suggests you should pay ransomware if you can't get your files back. My suggestion is do not pay the hackers. Invest instead in prevention. Back up your files, back up your photos, copy them to a DVD, copy them to an external drive. and then you should be safe as long as you don't keep that external drive plugged into your computer. Because like a virus, ransomware affects your computer, and then if you have a hard drive plugged into it, if you have a USB thumb drive plugged into it, the ransomware can affect everything, and all of your files get locked from you. So I really don't recommend keeping your backups plugged in to your computer. Well, I know this video is really casual. I hope it has valuable information for you. I will be filming more videos shortly to go further into what ransomware is, further into how you can protect yourself, and further into how to just prevent ransomware from happening. Thank you. Oh, one last thing. If you want to, you can go to my website, YourTech.London, and I have more videos, testimonials of other people, and you can also sign up for my email list, in which I will send out more useful videos like these to help you safeguard your digital life.